Hi, it's Miriam with Engadget. We're here at Computex 2012 at the Honeywld booth with the Zest set-top box. Now this is an Android powered set-top box, but it's not running Google TV. It's running Ice Cream Sandwich Google Android 4.0 skinned. So here's the set-top box. You can see the remote has the standard keys you'd expect from a Google Android device. It's got the home key and a back key, and there's a menu key up here, of course the OK, and you navigate with this cursor. I'll show you in a second. Let's talk about the box a little bit. In the front there's infrared receiver and a LED, a power LED, and in the back here there's a bunch of ports. As you can see, there is a power key, a AV port, which is analog audio and composite video, digital audio optical output, HDMI, 2 USB 2 and 100 base T Ethernet with a 12 volt power input. That's basically the gist of the box. Now there's also a Marvell dual core 1.2 gigahertz processor powering this with 1 gig of RAM and 2 gigs of internal storage in a micro SD card, which obviously can be removed if you're willing to open the screws to the box. No wireless, so this is purely powered by the Ethernet, and there's no Bluetooth. There will be an accessory keyboard at some point to complement this remote control, and that'll be infrared, and it'll be an upgrade, like an extra price. This is going to sell to retailers, so not to the public, for 95 to 120 US dollars late in July this year. Eventually will probably trickle down to the consumer for about 150 US. Here in Taiwan, there's no plans for any other parts of the world at this point. Let me show you the user interface here on this television set. So I'm going to grab the remote and we're going to walk you through this very carefully. So you can see it's a heavily skinned ice cream sandwich here on the TV, and it can be navigated by using the cursor keys on the remote like I'm doing right now. So you got some shortcuts to websites, you got the weather, you got some other shortcuts down here. You can go to the setup screen, for example. Hitting the back button brings you back, or the home button here. You can go to the web, you can go to YouTube. This is what it looks like, going to YouTube. So this shows you a bunch of YouTube videos. You have recent, spotlight, popular, as you can see. Now your popular videos going back, brings you back to the home screen. This is google.com here. So unfortunately we tried typing in the keyboard field, but it didn't really work. I think the software is final and fully implemented. We wanted to show you Engadget.com, so I guess that's not going to happen today. But this gives you a feel for the this Power Zest from Honeywld here at Computex 2012. Again, this is an Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich set-top box, and it is not a Google TV. Cheers!